Lindsie Chrisley says she's already had to respond to public scrutiny following her parents Todd and Julie Chrisley's sentencing to prison. In the latest episode of the Coffee and Convos with Kale Lowry and Lindsie Chrisley podcast, the reality star, 33, opened up about an incident when she went out in public for the first time that left her heartbroken and devastated. Lindsie and her son Jackson, 7, went out with her friends to dinner, and once there, she heard a woman loudly discussing her parents' trial and paying taxes. Chrisley said the woman even pointed to her and told her husband, "That's one of them. I hang my head because I'm not going to engage like this," she said on the podcast. "My parents were just sentenced the day before. I'm heartbroken and devastated. I'm just trying to get pizza and take my kid to a place where he can go and play games, and it is like a quiet, little, private place, a local little restaurant." She said she eventually built up the courage to let the woman know how she felt about their discussion. "I finally picked my head up and said, 'If you please, would save the conversation for somewhere else because I am their child. We're a real family and this is their grandchild that's sitting right there," Lindsie said. In June, a federal jury found Todd, 53, and Julie, 49, guilty of conspiracy to commit bank fraud, conspiracy to defraud the United States, and tax fraud. Julie was also convicted of wire fraud, though the pair has denied all allegations. Todd was then sentenced to 12 years in prison and 16 months of probation last month, while Julie received 7 years and 16 months of probation for her involvement in the crimes. Earlier this week, Lindsie opened up about coping with the aftermath of her parents' sentencing on her podcast, The Southern Tea. "I will say that my worst times of day are in the morning when I first wake up, and at night when I go to bed, because those are the 2 times that I'm alone, and I'm just like, alone there in my thoughts," she explained. "I can't help but think it's almost like a countdown, I guess, because the time is limited. So that has been really, really hard. I've been being in my Bible, staying faithful to church, being around people that genuinely make me happy, focusing on the things that I can control and not focusing on the things that I can't," she added.